grew up in a small town in Florida. Moved there from New York when I was 5 years old with my family. My folks were trying to find a better life, and so moving to a small town seemed like a great idea. Unfortunately, we fell on hard times pretty quick and watched for a decade my family really fight the ills of poverty, and so that created pressures and stresses. I grew up with two siblings, an older sister and a younger brother, and psychologically, you want to make everything okay when you're a kid, but you can't. It was really the people in schools and the supports I got from public education that helped me through those times. My parents loved me very much, but we were really, really overwhelmed. I never took my education for granted. I remember talking to my parents about wanting to go to college, and it was just really clear that they would support me and my desire to want to go to college, but I was on my own to have to make that happen, and I understood that. As I got to college, I realized that I wanted to be an educator. I wanted to be able to be there for kids like my teachers and coaches were there for me, and so took a job in inner city Orlando school. And so I knew, as I was looking for a place where I could make a difference, that I'd found the right place. I just remember being so proud that they chose me to help make a difference for these kids, and was able to connect with kids, was able to actually become a really great teacher and help supporting kids and other teachers who were struggling potentially, like I was as a beginning teacher. As I've grown from a classroom teacher to where I'm at today, which is a deputy superintendent, soon to be superintendent, I just have understood, the problems that I think I face sometimes as a teacher, especially as a beginning struggling teacher, which was, why? How come we don't have the right supports? How come I wasn't given the right training? What can the system do to help me? I've learned that the district conditions are a big part of what makes a teacher, what makes a kid successful, and that those district conditions have to really be embedded in the core values of a community. You never know what a kid is dealing with at home, that they need, all kids need to be shown that we care about them, that we love them, and that we always have to be patient and focused to make sure they get what they need.